Come on. Yes, let's go. Yes. Yes!
Oh. Didn't see you come in. You should seriously consider knocking on the door in the future. Yeah, anyway, welcome to another Sledgehammer review. I'm your host, Dr. Sledgehammer, and today I want to talk about an exciting video game that I've been playing recently, which you can do all sorts of exciting psychic abilities like the one that you just saw. So many possibilities in this game. Here, let me show you something else.
Freaking sweet, man! You get to use some sweet psychic abilities to bend people to your will. The game was released on the Xbox, the PlayStation 2 and on the PC. Now I'm usually a console guy, but these good old games summer sales have become so convenient, so cheap, and it's so much easier to just download it on my PC that I just can't help it. So yeah, without further ado, let's check this game out now, shall we?
Hey, come on, Harry, buzz me through.
What you got there? Shit, is this guy a mess or what?
He's a psycho killer.
Sweet, what'd he do?
That's classified.
Hey, did you see that? Do you think he can hear us?
He can hear all he wants. Hey, Doc, more monkey juice over here.
Yes. Be careful with that one. Let me see.
Yes, our hero finds himself locked in an isolation ward, drugged out of his mind. Luckily, he possesses a strange power that he uses to free himself of his restrainers. Only problem is...
why can't I remember anything?
Great, another one of these protagonists who doesn't even know his own name.
I gotta get this door open. I guess that switch out there opens the door. If I could just press it. Whoa! How the... Either I'm going crazy, or I just press that switch from here. This is too weird. Alright then. What else in this room can I control? This is incredible. How did I end up being able to do this? What the hell am I? I don't think throwing myself through the window is my best way out of here.
Why not? You look like shit, dude. Get off me. Get off me. Get the fuck off me. What the fuck is with this barrel? Excuse me, sir, could you take this barrel off me?
Would you have agreed?
How did you get out of your room?
Dude, where are you going? Get back here.
What have you people been doing to me?
How did you get out of your room?
Oh, you asked for this. Get over here. Bam, bam! Fuck you.
Do you think he can hear us?
Yeah, get over a little quick. Did I just kill two dudes with a 2-arm punch combination? I mean, not punches from the body, arm punches. They're not just dead. They're literally in a pool of blood. Right now.
I have a feeling that I was locked up here for a good reason.
Damn right you are. Gotta find somebody who can make sense of this whole situation. You there, get over here.
Oh, leave me alone! I want some answers. Get away! What the hell is this place?
Why isn't he answering me?
What have you people been doing to me? What year is it? Where are we? What's my name?
Wouldn't it be more convenient if he just answered me?
Get away from me!
Talk about toes of steel, who the hell is this guy? I mean, he barely tapped him on the ass and now he's bleeding out of his asshole. And it's disgusting.
John Vattic.
Dr. Vattic.
What happened? I need to remember.
Ground floor.
Hey,
Well,
Hey, stop right there.
Hold on.
Stop.
Wait a second.
Get down to the ground.
Let
Get down to the
me
ground.
explain. I was
Now.
just...
Okay. Put your hands on the
let me
floor.
explain.
Come on. Shut up and get down to the ground.
Do it.
What are you doing?
Don't let him bully you, son. Oh, yeah. That's what you get for messing with me. Now, let's see what you're working on. Ah, Hyperchat. He's working on Hyperchat. I see, he's a fucking slacker. Good riddance.
Excuse me, I'm Vattic. Dr. John Vattic.
Finally. Colonel Joshua Stark, U.S. Marines.
Good to meet you, Colonel.
This way, Dr. Vattic.
6 months ago, our hero was asked to join a special ops team called Winter Ice that was tasked with capturing a Russian scientist called Viktor Grienko, located somewhere in Siberia.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like you to go and find out what Professor Grienko has been researching for the past 50 years and why he's so desperate to be granted political asylum.
The Pentagon has given us permission for a small team insertion. The Winter Ice Squad will drop here in Tyumen Oblast, just 30 clicks from the hydrocar pipeline. From there, we will track down Grienko and his research. Any questions?
Yeah. Are you crazy?
No, Dr. Vattic. Any other questions?
You're kind of the scientific counsel for the paranormal, but how do I put it?
Our advisor tells us we may need your expertise on the ground.
Okay, well, my expertise says that it's a fraud. I debunk psychics. I don't confirm them.
Meet Jane Wilde, Dr. Vattic.
I know who she is. She's a mystic. She's a fake. She's your advisor?
Anyway,
Hello, John.
so much for
Good
that.
to see you again.
Can you handle a sidearm?
They said my role was strictly advisory.
Then advise yourself to get some weapons training. My squad doesn't nursemaid tourists.
So in this flashback, I'm basically a scientist, a pen pusher, so to say, and I'm getting a quick 30 minutes rundown on all the skills that I need to become a Navy SEAL. Well, that is kinda stupid.
Hey, don't do that.
Come on, John, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up,
Keep your
fuck
mind on
him
the
up,
job
fuck
at
him
hand,
up.
Vattic.
The fuck was that? You see that? Let me do that again, Oh.
Keep it up, Vattic. Stop it, Vattic. Stop it, Vattic. Keep your mind on the job.
We're currently in boot camp where we're learning essential
You may be a
skills to
bad
navigate various obstacles in the game. This includes techniques for hiding behind walls, staying out of enemy sight, and most importantly, mastering how to fire a gun.
I'm not your enemy, Vattic. Save your efforts for those that are. Take it easy, Vattic.
I like how you get to shoot on some actual human sacrifices. I mean, they must be real bullets because afterwards the instructor hands me a harmless dart gun for my next exercise. This part of the game plays like a regular shooter, and it feels nice. You get to infiltrate Russian army bases to look for clues about the whereabouts of this Russian scientist you're looking for, and shoot motherfuckers right on the kisser. Right on the fucking kisser. My only question is, how did this bug-faced John Cena get so good after a 30 minutes Navy SEAL crash course? Makes no sense. But shooting is quite special in this game. You have auto-aim on when you click the right mouse button, but there is a cursor that you can move to different body parts. This way you can try and get yourself some headshots to make things go smoother. My only grief is, look at the size of this cursor. Often I just cannot see it with all these auto-aim markers filling up my screen. So yeah, the game constantly switches back and forth between events that transpired 6 months ago and the current day. Every time something stressful happens, like, say, your fraud psychic friend from earlier being killed by a bomb, you travel back to the past to try and change the events.
Are you crazy?
I saw something, John. I need to find...
No time. Jane, we've got to get out of here. This place is gonna blow.
What? How do you know?
Quickly, down here.
No! They're goners for sure.
What? Oh, that can't be.
Make it stop!
This is so much fun!
The fun part about present day is that you have your psychic abilities from the get-go. I also love the tranquilizer gun. Makes you feel like a smooth criminal. And the music is amazing, almost therapeutic. Makes you feel relaxed while you're ruining the night of a bunch of psychiatrics doing their job. Yes, shooting is quite fun if it isn't for two problems. Firstly, John is almost fucking invincible. Look at that fuck. They Swiss cheese this buck-faced bastard and he's barely flinching. You can just finish off a couple of them, hide and heal yourself back up again. If it wasn't for the second problem. If you're in an area where there's an alarm or a security system, you will fight an unlimited amount of guards and it doesn't matter how often you heal yourself. They will just keep coming like they're being birthed next door. You will eventually get caught unless you go and hide in one of these closets. It's highly uncomfortable how close they move in front of my door. When you seen this? This piece of shit is looking at me right now. Whoa! So if bootcamp didn't make it clear yet, this game is all about stealth.
You want to wrestle, eh?
Think Hitman, but with superpowers. You can use telekinesis to do all sorts of evils with these poor motherfuckers. Make them soil their pants and shit and blood. But nothing beats the Psyblast. What the? As much as this is fun, remember this is still a stealth game first. You have many abilities designed for stealth, like the charm spell for example, which makes you invisible to living organisms. With this spell you can move around freely without being noticed by bystanders. It's essentially a persuasion skill, you're convincing everyone that you're invisible. You can also use it to enchant people, make them do your bidding.
Follow me.
Oh, okay.
With projection you can possess people to do some infighting for you while you're up on the hill feasting on some cockroaches. This is probably my favorite ability because you get to do all the nasty while being safe and sound. You can also use it to scout areas to look for thugs around the corner or to activate switches that you can't get to physically. Yes, apart from the clunky switching mechanics between abilities and guns, combat is fucking amazing. You're so versatile with your abilities, you can choose like 5 different solutions to solve the puzzle that is the next room. And this is basically what it is, a large puzzle game. Even how you deal with most enemies is more or less a puzzle. There's always a better, less violent way to do things.
No! Help! No! I'm falling!
What the fuck? How is she gonna get across now? Oh, hell no. Take that, you dumb piece of shit! You cost me 15 minutes of my precious time! About time we got out of there. I mean, it's bad enough I'm talking to a damn camera. Must have been going crazy, man.
Look, I need to know, how did it end up like this? Who are those people?
I can't remember.
What about the Colonel? Where is he?
The Colonel's dead. They shot him. You were there.
Man, fuck this dude, making me do all this target practice. Hey, what's this?
An assault rifle. I'm sure I shouldn't be using this.
Oh, sweet! Hi, JC. That's for making me do all these damn push-ups. Pieces of crap. I'm gonna kill you. We're gonna kill all of you. Take that!
Something wrong with you the moment I set eyes on you.
You made me do this. All I wanted to do is waste taxpayer money to complain about Uri Geller.
Shazam!
You're going down. I'm gonna kill you. Is he ever gonna reload? Your time has come, Sergeant Cortez.
Where am I?
Just what did you think you would do? What made you think you could get away with it? What made you think you could get away with just shooting people?
When you start the game, you see a man looking at a piece of shit 90s computer, and on screen you see him looking at your game profile. The meaning is clear. You're Vattic and Vattic is you. You're trying to change this man's fate, and he is fucked. I'm innocent. I didn't kill the Colonel. No. You did. You killed the Colonel. You fucked up. It's all your fault. You fix this shit. Fix this shit right now. Unravel the mysteries of the winter ice mission in Siberia. How did you end up confined to this isolation ward? Can you save John Vattic and his squad from the terrible fate that looms over them?
Well, how are we gonna score this game? Well, for starters, just like many older titles, the game is bogged down by tutorial levels, and the game mechanics as well as the general flavor of the game take an hour or two to get used to until you can finally get into the game. In terms of storytelling, however, it's a masterpiece. I mean, it really displays the edge of insanity quite well, and the psychic abilities, they're so fluid, so much fun to use. I think I'm gonna give the game an 8 out of 10. And a full recommendation that you buy this game. Despite the clunky game mechanics, older games have a certain charm that I quite enjoy. Newer, more polished games seem to have lost that late 90s, early 2000s fun, buggy, quirky gameplay that defies reality. Hey, listen, at the end of the day, I really enjoyed my time in this game, but it felt really short. I remember the time I got used to all my psychic abilities, the game was already nearing its end. Now I wish the game had a sequel, but Free Radical Design already went defunct twice, and the game was a commercial failure. Marketing sucked, the game took forever to develop, and by the time it came out, it was overshadowed by Psyop, a game similar in gameplay, but much more successful. It really stole the thunder from this series. The only way for THQ Nordic, the current holder of the IP, to release a sequel is if enough people start buying this game and it became popular again. But like that is ever gonna happen. Anyway, I was Dr. Sledgehammer, and I will see you guys in the next Sledgehammer review. Bye. Holy fuck, is this disgusting. How do some of you guys do this? Fuck.